A thesis is the secret weapon to acing your PhD journey. This is well known in academia. In fact, the idea of constructing a well-crafted thesis is the goal for every academic. It's an ideal they hold close to their hearts, and it constantly lingers in their minds, especially those studying a PhD. This is because they know that it is a crucial component that is required to become an academic powerhouse and also to attain a PhD degree. So there's that. In a previous video, I defined what a thesis was, but I didn't highlight that a thesis serves as the cornerstone of your PhD. It is your magnum opus, the crowning jewel in your academic pursuit and the centerpiece of your academic identity.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
It's more than just some lengthy obligatory document. It is a manifestation of your research, your canvas to showcase the culmination of years of rigorous research, critical thinking, and a testament to your expertise in your field of study. It's a reflection of your intellectual curiosity and your commitment to advancing knowledge in your discipline. To ensure that you achieve recognition that resonates far beyond academia, crafting a thesis takes you on a transformative journey that sharpens your critical thinking skills. You analyze existing literature to identify the gaps in knowledge that exist, and you develop innovative solutions to fill in those gaps. And that's essentially where the novelty of a PhD comes from. This hones your ability to assess information objectively and draw evidence-based conclusions that are not biased by your own personal subjective opinions or personal views, which bolsters your research and equips you with the skills to effectively dissect complex problems that may arise in the future. As an academic, establishing a personal brand is vital, especially in today's world with social media being such a big thing. And your thesis is your calling card. It represents your unique contribution to your field of study and also solidifies you as a thought leader with insights that hold a lot of weight and value. When your peers and potential collaborators encounter your work, they will recognize your authority and expertise, which are key factors in attracting the right connections and opportunities. This sets the stage for meaningful collaborations and networking. Effectively communicating complex ideas is an art, and your thesis is the masterpiece through which you do this. As you structure your ideas, present your findings, and discuss the implications of your research, you effectively enhance your communication skills. It's almost inevitable. Your ability to distill intricate concepts into easily accessible content will set you apart. It is a superpower that transcends academia, a skill that empowers you to effectively engage with a diverse audience, ensuring your expertise resonate with people from all walks of life, no matter who they may be. Your thesis is not the final destination. It's a catalyst for continuous learning, a stepping stone for future research that can inspire other researchers to build on top of your work. That's essentially what the academic world is all about. So it's all about one researcher does some work and comes up to here, right? And then another researcher or group of researchers pick up where they left off, build on top of it, and then come up maybe with some new results, and then they might stop here, right? And then another set of researchers come in, pick from where they left off, build on top of it, and come up with some new research. And that's how it's an ever evolving, I guess I'll call it an industry, even though it's more academic and more educational, but that's why it's always like evolving. because there's always a building on top of previous researchers' work. And this is encouraged, by the way. So it's not some sort of cheat or stealing, if you want to call it that. If you want to, maybe some people might want to say that. It's not. It's quite encouraged. And as long as you reference and you acknowledge and pay homage to those who came before you, whose work you're building on top of or you're using as a starting point, then it's all good. And honestly, this sort of building on top of other people's work isn't just unique to academia. It happens in like technology all the time, right? Like most people like writing code didn't write all the code. They didn't like come up with all the code they've written. They've usually found some of the code online, usually on Stack Overflow. My programmers out there know what I'm talking about. And then they will just copy that and maybe readjust it for their own sort of project, and then push that through, and then maybe someone else on their team who joins later then builds on top of that piece of code to do something else. So it's the nature of the game, and it's a good thing in my books, because it just allows for innovation to be done faster, because you don't have to reinvent the wheel, as it were. An important point to highlight is that the work your research contributes to your field has the potential to shape the trajectory of that field, allowing you to leave a lasting legacy. Who doesn't want that, right? In addition, your PhD journey equips you with the skills to navigate uncharted territories, to embrace evolving methodologies, and adapt to changing paradigms. I know I've used the word secret weapon a lot in this video, but this adaptability is your secret weapon as you embark into the industry, and that's because innovation and change are instrumental aspects and capabilities to have in the professional industry to foster career growth, because things can change like this, and then you have to be able to adapt and move with the times, or rather innovate new solutions. And if you have those kind of skills and abilities, that will put you at the front of the line. That will put you at the front of the line. So yeah, so the PhD does equip you with some skills that will be vital and useful outside academia. So there you have it, guys. The reasons why a thesis is the cornerstone of your PhD success. Remember, your thesis isn't just some academic document. It's your gateway to academic excellence, because that's still kind of a thing there, personal branding, and a springboard for future ambitions that you want to pursue, whether academically or in the professional industry. It's also a marker of your legacy in your field of study. Another thing to keep in mind as you study your PhD is that the lessons you learn along the way are just as important as the final outcome of your research, i.e. attaining the PhD degree. Everything's important, so yeah, just keep that in mind. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it enlightening. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the topic at hand, so please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back with more insights on PhDs and the world of academia in the next video. Signing out.